Price of Fame.
It's lonely at the top.
And welcome to the Price of Fame,
where we specialize in fashion, art,
music,
and entertainment.
I'm Mike Vegas.
And I am Savage Rogers.
Welcome to the building.
Why we welcome them to the building? We welcome them to the building?
A new day, sunny,
Okay.
no more snow.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really like welcoming.
Snow kept us out of the loop
building
for a minute, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to welcome people to the building? Mi casa, su casa?
Yeah, I think that sounds better. Like,
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I guess we gonna welcome them to the building. All right.
Of course, man.
Welcome to the building.
Yeah. You acting real, bougie.
I got on a bulletproof vest. I can't.
Yeah.
Now, if you had beef,
I mean,
that would be warranted.
I mean, we might have some after this podcast.
I know.
That's what we talking about. That beef. You know, I don't eat beef. But, I don't eat beef. I don't eat beef.
Fire for that. Fire.
Yeah. I don't eat it, so I'm good.
Okay. I don't eat it either.
Yo,
I went to Texas recently, and they have like brisket. They
what part of Texas?
San Antonio and Austin. I went to both San Antonio and Austin.
Oh, Austin, man. I've been to Austin before. I've
Yeah.
never been in Houston or anything. I want to go to Houston, Dallas, check it out.
Yeah, I've been to Dallas too. I've been to yeah. But they big on brisket.
Yo, yeah.
Like the beef brisket.
But I don't even want to say it because then you're going to say something crazy.
Yeah, but I don't eat it, so I had to get the turkey.
Was crazy, B.
I said, yo, let me get the smoked turkey. Smoke my turkey. They was looking like.
Nah, they ain't doing that.
they wasn't jacking it.
I got the biggest piece of brisket. Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Even it's a spot in Austin called like Terry Black's. Mm-hmm. They got like smoke houses outside. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's packed. Like it'd be a line to get in.
Yeah, it'd be a line. Yeah. They big on their barbecue, man.
Yeah, they love barbecue.
They big on barbecue. I mean, they might be one of the best. If not
I think
the
so.
best.
I think so.
As far as barbecuing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they're known for. But I mean, yeah.
But North Carolina too is pretty much known for like barbecue.
Yeah,
more
barbecue.
Like yeah, barbecue, not barbecuing. Yeah. Barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the best barbecue. Vinegar, the vinegar base.
Yeah.
Not that barbecue base, vinegar base. It's a big difference,
With the pork, the pig be spinning.
Hey, man.
Spinning the
pork
pig.
can get on my fork any day. Any day. I don't really care. Yo, people be talking about, non-cypher, God, don't be eating pork. Nah, bro. You telling me not to eat pork, but you smoke weed, you do Molly.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You drinking mad Henny and whatever else, killing yourself. My grandmother lived to be 105.
Right.
You stay eating piece of bacon every morning.
Yeah. I don't eat it, though.
Huh?
I don't eat no pork, no beef.
No beef.
I mean,
Right, But I also don't smoke. And I don't,
Okay, well, you see, you're a different kind of guy.
I don't sip the Henny. But I mean, every once in a while I do sip something.
You do drink. What are you talking about?
You ain't let me finish.
All right, I'm sorry.
I said, every once in a while I do sip on something. I might have like a scotch or either, a whiskey. Yeah.
That's kind of like.
What do you mean? You don't like, well, you don't know. You don't drink, but Johnny Walker.
I
do some Johnny Walker double black, Johnny Walker
the Jeffersons, blue. They drink scotch.
There you go. Moving on up to the east side.
That's real old school. Scotch on the rocks and all that. Who drinks scotch?
Like an old white man drink.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, scotch
let me get a scotch neat.
Come on, man. Whatever.
But no beef for me. I don't eat the beef, but I talk about the beef.
Fire for that. Oh, well, yeah, there's a lot of beef going on right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You know what's so crazy? This just seems like let's say, so 50 got a beef, right?
50 always got beef.
50 got beef. But the crazy part about that is 50 didn't say anything about his wife.
He actually did.
Two guys said something about his wife. He reposted it. Just like Tiara Marie, he reposted it.
Right.
And then they get mad.
Right.
Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the person who said it. I didn't say anything.
Right.
So now you want to get mad at me. Now I'm going to say something. And now you coming back. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The T.I. song, I didn't really care for the T.I. song. But his son's song.
Which one?
What, the Miss
The oldest
Jackson?
son. Yeah, Miss Jackson.
Mm.
The song was alright,
But
bro.
that's a
Domani.
It's a what's the name though, right? The Locks did that already. The Locks made a Miss Jackson when they was beefing with 50.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
his
it's the
version
same.
is his version.
His
is
version
dope.
is- yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying he's unique,
Right.
but his version was dope. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I think I don't think it's that serious. People, I don't
It's
like
100%
you know what I like
not
about
that serious.
People on the internet, they're clowns, man. Everybody,
They don't know any better, I think.
Everybody's jumping on. Even people that do politics is jumping on. Well, 50 is over and this and that. You clown.
Yeah, he's not over.
Like, come on. It's not that serious.
Right. It's not that serious.
You know, to talk about another man's wife, that's serious. But as far as career ending, no.
Right. Because he really didn't say anything. I mean,
I was just going to say that. That the key thing is he didn't say anything.
should he have
verbally.
posted a picture if you say something about me on a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just post a picture of your wife, you still might be like, yo, like, oh, so why are you posting a picture of my wife? Like, but in his defense, you didn't have to bring my name up. If you wouldn't have brought my name up, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Listen, man. Donald Trump called Ted Cruz's wife ugly on national TV.
He
The
did.
president of the United States said Ted Cruz's wife is ugly. And this man defends Donald Trump right now. So if he can get over that,
Right.
come on now.
Is
she ugly?
Is she ugly? That's right.
That's the
I
thing.
don't know.
It's up for interpretation.
Yeah,
man. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
I don't know. But I
Could
mean, me
be.
personally, you call my wife ugly, bro, I'm not
Right.
talking to you no more, bro.
Right.
Nah. Well, 50 didn't call his wife ugly.
Nah, he
just
just
posted a
posted a
picture
said
of
it.
her.
Yeah.
And he just reposted it.
Right. He posted an unflattering picture. But that was after.
That wasn't beef. Ja Rule and 50, that's beef.
But still, then that's because that came from like a real beef.
Yeah. But that's what you call beef.
But now, right? Both of them are multimillionaires. If they bumped into each other in public, which they have, they've been on a plane before together.
Who?
Ja Rule and 50.
Oh, yeah.
They've been on a plane before, on the same plane.
It
So
ain't-
if they bump, is it really going to be smoke between them two? They both have too much to lose. So they're not going to get out here and, throw punches at each other anymore. Especially where someone can see it, the public can see it. They both got too much to lose.
Yeah,
So
you
a
got
lot
too
of
much.
celebrity beef just be words.
First of all, I look at it like this. I know 50 ain't trying to, he's just talking. He's just, he's trolling.
Right. He being funny.
Yeah, he being funny.
Yeah. 'cause-
Beef, do you really want beef? You're too rich, man.
Right.
I got money like that. I don't have beef.
Right.
You can say what you want to say. I don't care. I don't care. My ego is not that big that I'm going to be like, oh my God, how dare you talk? I don't care.
But a lot of people's is, and I think that's why 50 does it, because he know who has those egos is gonna like jump out the window with it.
First of all,
Triggers.
yeah, but if your wife is a celebrity, she's out there, she put her face out there, somebody's going to say something.
Yeah.
So you better be ready for that.
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
Nobody's
so she's a public
flawless.
figure herself, right?
right.
Huh?
Yeah.
She's a public figure herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's from one of the top female R&B groups that it ever was.
Exactly. And then Biggie was, if anything, you need to be mad at Biggie.
Well, they was mad at Biggie. Like they said Biggie apologized to Candy and she didn't want to like talk to him
Hey, man.
because of what he said about Escape.
Yeah. Them ugly escape bitches.
Oh, man, yo.
Back
That's
then that was
There's a bigger deal.
it was
yeah.
unheard of for someone to call somebody's name out.
But
But if you
did
go
it.
back, you know what I mean? That ain't really happened to like Biggie did that. Tupac actually called their name out. Back then, rappers really wasn't calling other rappers' names out. Or calling people out in general. It was subliminals.
Yeah.
A lot of subliminals, and if you knew, you knew. Everything was like coded.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
knew who was talking about who, but
Yeah.
they really didn't say names out.
Yeah.
And Biggie just called everybody's name in his song.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I think that's what started with 52 when he made How to Rob. He called everybody's name. That's how
But
he ruffled.
that was a very creative song.
It was. It ruffled their feathers though, which I don't get why.
How
Like,
dare you talk about me? You know who I am?
Right, right.
Come on, man.
It was pretty funny.
You just laughed. Yo, if you would have laughed about it,
And yeah, he ain't
Yeah,
stopped
but,
since.
wow.
That's just like if I was him, I wouldn't do a versus either. It doesn't benefit me to do a versus with anyone.
first of all, who could he do a verse with?
Well, T.I.
First of
wouldn't do a
all,
versus.
let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Most people, I'm not saying all, but most people that do verses are just they're like B list now.
That's true.
It's true.
They're not A list.
It's true. because you don't need to do it.
They're more legacy artists.
Why would I do a verse?
It's like you're doing it for a reason. Like I'm doing it because I'm trying to promote something or trying to get my streaming numbers back up. Or it doesn't benefit him to do a verses.
I would never.
It doesn't benefit him to do an album right now. So
nah. If I was T.I.'s son, I would definitely come out with more music.
I think he has an album out.
He's getting a lot of attention. He's getting a lot of attention.
I mean, yeah. I mean, his whole family's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about.
So if anything, 50 might have helped him.
That's the only thing.
That's free promotion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He threw him an alley up.
Yeah, that's the only thing when 50 missions anybody. You know what I mean? You know who else is good at taking the momentum from 50 is Jim. Every time he does something, Jim Jones will post something else. It gives him, you know what I mean? Because he wants to be in the algorithm.
I don't know, boy.
So
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Like, y'all don't know, bro. Jimmy
that kick it down the door was a bad look.
It brings him fame.
That kick it down the door.
Did you hear the song?
Look. No, I didn't hear the song. I missed that.
What song?
Did you hear the song?
Jimmy got a song out?
I didn't hear. I don't want to hear the song.
No, we gonna hear the song. Let me find this. You can talk.
We're gonna hear this song.
I'm gonna find this song, bro.
But no, I think that everybody he talks about, they get a little bit of publicity. Does it help him too? Because it keeps him in the algorithm. That's what he wants to. He plays an algorithm game. So 50 wants to stay at the top of your mind so he can promote his next thing to promote.
Right.
But he doesn't care about music. Even from coming into the industry, he said, "What? I want to get rich or die trying." He didn't say I want to be the best MC that ever was.
He never said that.
That's not. He's has a hustler mindset. He just wants the money. So that's what it kind of comes down to. That's what it's all about.
His whole career is built on positioning.
Right. Exactly. So you know what I mean. It does him no good. Like
it's like if you happen to like him as an MC and as an artist and his songs, based on the quality of production, that's what made him who he is. But
the production and the griminess of the songs,
right? He was never trying to be in the conversation like a Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas type of thing. He wasn't trying to be that.
He's like, I'm trying to make the biggest songs possible.
Well, he accomplished his goal,
right? Because he's like, I'm trying to make the biggest songs possible because I want the most money possible. So that's what he does. He makes melodic hooks. He makes stuff that that he know that is going to feed the masses.
Right.
With the whole world listen to this, I'll take you to the candy shop. So he does stuff that he know that is going to catch on. But now he doesn't even really do music because he's like a movie exec.
Bro, can I tell you something? I'm driving, listening to Sirius XM Shade 45, and ever since this whole TI 50 thing has really been going hard on the internet, the DJs been going crazy on 50's joints.
Right.
I'm hearing records I forgot about that was fire.
What is this?
We
want to hear this.
Hold on, let this run.
The biggest mom's kicking in door.
Uh-oh.
It has to be AI.
Entry is against the law. Members in the joint go bang on them. Don't bang my door no more. No more. I told Sam call Cam. He knows how to get rid of you. Matter of fact, get the strap. I'ma do it myself, Jimmy. I'm so sick of you. You're gonna pay for the doors you kicked in.
This has to be a song that somebody made. Somebody made
That's some AI. That's fire though. It's fire though.
But it's definitely AI. Someone definitely like make a Jim Jones record.
Jimmy, go get my cash. Jimmy, get 50 his money.
It sound like? It sound like Dreamgirls. Jamie Early from the Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I heard that. I said, yo, bro, he's funny.
That's genius, bro. He used AI the right way that time. I never heard
make a great song right now, it'll be over.
Right.
Yeah.
If he could have capitalized on that real
right. I mean, he tries to capitalize on everything. That's what he does when something's hot on the internet. He tries to jump on it as fast as possible. I think he just, even though like 50 puts all these people on blast and jokes about him, post memes, whatever, they still can't gain his fan base. So it still never goes but so far, Yo,
I gotta thank Suge for that. I never heard that record in my life. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think a bigger beef than that is that lasted more than a decade is Jay-Z and Dame Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one sided.
It's right.
Pretty much.
It's one-sided,
Because Jay-Z
but
don't say nothing.
he don't say
Yeah,
anything.
he don't bring it
Yo,
up.
you know what I heard the other day? And this happened in 2021. I just saw the post. Funk Flex talking about, you know why Jay-Z don't have you saw that?
I saw
You
that.
know why Jay-Z don't have a Instagram?
Because
So
he's
I'm
sensitive.
listening to him, and I'm like,
Right.
to the girl, she's like, yo, she said, so what he doesn't have a Instagram?
Right.
Who cares? And then I'm reading up the comments, and the comments are saying, yo, won't you tell me what he ate yesterday too? Because he sound like he hating.
Right.
I don't know what Jay-Z did to him, but he's a hater.
Who, the
yo.
Dame?
No, to
Flex.
Flex.
Oh, Flex. Yeah.
Flex was saying that, and I'm like,
Yeah, he was
"You're a
basically
clown, man.
He was
Yeah.
basically
Clown for
saying that Jay don't be on social media because
he's
he's
sensitive.
too sensitive, and he be on fake pages watching everybody's comments and
Okay,
things.
I watch people. People see me. Well, now people see me, but before
Right.
that, I had an Instagram page, but I never, I just
Right.
go on people's pages, look at stuff, laugh, and boom, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not really the guy who I got used to it because of you.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's the
wouldn't-
truth. Yeah.
I wouldn't be posting
I don't
pictures
think,
and all that. I don't like taking
I was
pictures.
gonna tell you, I don't think Jay-Z has that personality. That's another person who I think like didn't think that even he would be in music that long. I think it was a thing like, oh, I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna get on, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna be an exec.
Right.
But you see, we were talking about that yesterday, and it's relative to what we saw about beef and everything. It's like you get in the music business because you love the music, right? You love to make
Right.
music, but everybody has a shelf life, right?
Right.
So if you know you have a shelf life, why would you get into beef?
Right.
You know you have a shelf life. Try to make as much money as you can. Invest that money, and I'm not talking about in some liquor or clothing companies.
Right.
Invest into something tangible. I
Right.
mean, liquor is tangible and clothing company tangible, but that's like it's hot or cold.
It's a
Right.
process.
It's hot or cold. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just say you invest in a whole bunch of D'Agostinos or something like that.
Right.
They're not going anywhere.
Right.
People got to eat every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to say, how many rappers invest in grocery stores?
Right.
Think about it. I'm talking about real grocery stores.
Yeah.
You know, like Whole Foods type of grocery
And it's
Right.
funny you say that because immigrants will come to this country, and that's the first thing they start to do
Yeah.
in our communities.
You know the actor, he played in The Wire. He was a cop in The Wire, and he's from New Orleans.
Yeah.
He owns grocery stores, a lot of them
Right.
too. So I'm just saying, my
There's
point
so many
is,
different things you could do.
yeah, you don't getting to beef.
Yeah.
You're shortening your money up.
Yeah.
I don't want beef with nobody.
I
if
think
I'm a rapper.
I think sometimes some of them do it to get a second win. So to be like, all right, let me stir something
Like the
up
game
so
or
I can
something?
get so I can get the visibility again. So when you get to,
You better be nice.
So I feel like you're right. Like because everyone has a shelf life. So you start to think, even though you're going to tell everybody, like, I'm the hottest that ever did it. This is what you do when you're a rapper. You feel like you're the best that ever did it.
I respect that.
But you know you got a shelf life.
Yeah, of course.
So you're like, all right, I'm reaching my shelf life. I see all of these other people coming in. You know what? Let me get back visible. Let me start this beef, or let me say this about this person, because it'll throw me back into the algorithm and throw my name back in the mix. So I think people do that for like a second wind.
But you got to be nice to do that.
I mean, you don't have to be. Some people do it and they ain't really.
Okay, name one person that spoke about somebody to get their win, like you said,
Right.
and then they made a hot record.
And they benefited from it.
I mean, people like Machine Gun Kelly benefited from it, even though he lost.
Kelly.
Yeah, you don't know who Machine Gun Kelly is? He was beefing with
White
yeah,
boy
the
from
white boy.
Ohio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after that, he turned into like he reinvented himself almost and turned into like
Who do you have beef
the rock Eminem.
Oh yeah, I
He
remember
turned
that.
into like the rock and roll star.
I
He got
mean-
with Megan Fox, like you know what I mean?
I really don't.
Exactly. I don't
Machine
know
Gun
them-
Kelly, like, come on.
But yeah, but I'm saying it's people
I
who
think it
do
was
it.
a horrible example.
No, it's
Yes, it
people
was,
who do
Okay,
it.
I think what Sad was pointing out
Thank
is
you,
that
Paul.
he got attention that he leveraged for whatever it is he's
Right.
trying to do.
Right,
Not necessarily in the rap world.
Okay,
like,
well,
oh,
that's
I'm going to
something
beat
different,
Eminem.
right.
He could have got slaughtered though. I mean,
He did get
He did get
slaughtered.
slaughtered.
It's still, the
As far
beat
as
still-
rap-
the
as far
beat
as
still
rap
helped
goes, yeah.
propel him.
Yeah.
He was on the way out. He knew like Diddy wasn't putting them all records out, no Machine Gun Kelly records. So he already knew. And then I think that's where Eminem felt like Diddy was sending them at him too. So he's like, oh, I need to annihilate him.
Right.
But Machine Gun Kelly also knew like, oh, this is probably the end. So I might as well do this because it's gonna throw my name in
but
it.
I really don't. I don't know. I gotta see that.
I feel like
Your man Big Drake. I hate bringing up Drake every time. Like I said, your man Big Drake jumped into beef because I mean, just like he jumps on everybody's style, he jumps on everybody that's hot's record because it keeps him going. It keeps his shelf life longer and longer.
I don't think that was a smart move either. Beef.
I mean, it wasn't a smart move. So that wasn't a good example.
I don't think.
Here's what I could tell you though, Shug, not to cut you off. There was an announcement on social media recently that he's still one of the top most streamed
Of
people
course.
on Spotify.
Drake is not going anywhere, man.
Right,
So
right.
the people that really listen to music, they don't care about beef.
Right.
I like a great record.
It's true.
I don't care about
It's
you.
true.
So that's how he benefited, even though he
When
lost.
he made a great record. He's gonna make
true.
another great record, and
It's
I'm
true.
gonna buy it.
It'll split the fans apart for a little bit, but then something else happens. You forget
Only
about it.
True connoisseurs of hip hop,
Right.
so-called,
Really care.
they care about that.
Yeah, like
You
myself.
see what he said? I don't care.
Like myself, I'll be caring. I'll be caring too much.
I just want a great record, man.
Yeah.
This is not boxing. This is you're an entertainer. Entertain me, man.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Right. In the eyes of hip hop culture, Kendrick won, but in terms of success and streams and monetization of his
Drake's not
career,
going
Drake
anywhere.
is still a
50's
problem.
not going anywhere.
Still a
That's a
problem.
moment. It's momentary. It's like it's not gonna last.
Right.
It's for the moment. That's why I said the best beef, the biggest beef was Dame Dash and Jay-Z. One-sided beef, but Dame, he didn't let up. Just never let up.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
that
that's
ain't get
because
him.
his heart
but
was
still, that ain't get him nowhere.
It didn't get him.
It got him. I feel like it dug him in deeper and deeper
Yeah.
holes.
Yeah. And
Because
then
even people who did
and
business
he
with
was
him.
beefing with this person, that person, this
Yeah.
person. He just kept on. He just
Right.
wouldn't stop.
I think for me, when it comes to Dame Dash, what's the most disappointing, even outside of Jay-Z, is him and Cam and Jim going at each other. They all Harlemites. They all know each other from before the music game.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be beefing. I think that's corny.
That was their OG at one time, right?
Right. Right.
See, and that's another thing. Like, yo, you got to understand where your place is, man. You are 50-something years old. Cam is 40-something years old,
Right.
right? He almost 50, but
Right.
he's way younger than you. Not way, but maybe 4 or 5 years.
Right.
You stay in your place, man.
And he still admits
Then
how
you
much Dame helped him with his career. He still
He does.
Even that.
Yeah, he
even when
does.
he's pissed at him,
that's
he
one
still
thing. Even though he's
acknowledges
beefing
that.
with him,
That's
he's
the
not beefing
Aquarius.
like
That's the
that.
Aquarius coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right. But
know?
it's just
He's
bad
humble.
to be.
Yo, when they
at it in the public.
when Cam, sorry cutting you,
Nah.
when Cam and Mace had beef,
Yeah.
that was a dope beef, but they didn't really want to hurt each other.
Right.
Right.
They were hurt. They were hurt here.
In real life.
They
Yeah.
weren't hurt like, oh, you heard said. No, they were hurt like, yo, dog, why you supposed to be my man? Like,
Now
we
that's
friends.
somebody, because I always say like a lot of this beef never spills over to real life.
Yeah.
I feel like they were more like brothers. If they would have saw each
Yeah.
other, a tussle might have broke out.
Maybe,
like something, you know
possibly.
what I mean? Like not
But-
nothing serious.
But you know,
I feel like
the horse and carriage video.
yeah,
That's what it was over.
right.
The horse and carriage song.
It started with the whole Bad Boy deal. It was because the whole
well, not necessarily. It was over that song.
yeah, it was over that
Because
song.
he was
Tried to
charging
charge
for
him.
the
He said,
video.
but he didn't understand the music business. Like, nah, it's not coming for you. I'm getting a check. You know what I'm saying, for your
Right.
label.
Right.
If anything, we could split that. But I mean, even I remember when
Right, but then Cam was saying too that they thought that like Mace was rich. You know what I mean? After he got the Bad Boy deal.
Yeah.
Because of how he was in Harlem. He's like, oh, he ain't trying to put none of us on.
yeah, but
But
you
he,
heard
you
what
know.
Mace said though.
Yeah.
He said Cam's hand-me-downs was my get fresh.
Right.
He said, so of course when I'm 22 years old and I'm getting money, I'm gonna have a chip on my shoulder. I want to show everybody I got money.
Right.
That's a normal thing that a
Right.
kid that never had anything
Right.
is gonna do.
And then you got to realize they were
was
still
humble.
kids that was getting on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at them.
Yeah, killing it.
Pop
Killing
back.
it.
Yeah.
Dame, if he would humble himself,
Yeah. He'd have been good.
and Dame has so much knowledge in his head,
Yeah.
man.
He would have been good with
So
not
much
even, not
knowledge.
even just like a Jay-Z, but he would have been good with so many other people.
That's what I'm saying.
Kanye.
So many people he could have tapped into that, you know what I mean? That you came up through the industry with, or that you put on in the industry.
But see, he burnt so many
yeah.
bridges that people don't want to mess with that guy.
Because even with Kanye, like Kanye helped
He-
him
he
finance
was- like
the
you said,
film
he has
and
so-
all that, but they still didn't go hard.
Yeah, like you said, he had so much knowledge, and he was a mouthpiece. Like I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't quiet. Like he's like, no, we need this. We're gonna get this today,
But-
which is a good attitude sometimes to have in the music business.
Like
But-
if me and you in this room and you scream at me and we going back and forth, once we walk out that door, nobody would ever know what happened.
Right.
And you could be right. What you're telling me could be right, and I may not want to hear it, but I need to hear it.
Right.
It's a difference between you going out there,
It's completely
public.
you
different.
screaming
Right.
on me. It's like my ego.
It's
like,
completely
yo,
different.
what the? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that, but you wait.
Yep. It's
You wait.
It's
I'm
completely
gonna get
different.
you.
Yeah.
That's how people be. That's
That-
how
it
people
is.
are. People wonder why Kevin Hart don't help out Dame. I don't know why.
Right.
Maybe Dame was disrespecting him.
He
'cause
had to.
Dame
Yeah.
clowns. He
He-
like to clown people a lot. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. But
Yeah, he
you know,
had to.
people.
True.
But yeah, even them, I feel like, I mean, of course, they're 50-something-year-old men, but still, I feel like even their beef, if they saw each other,
Cool.
Damon and Jay-Z, it wouldn't be no physical
on
altercation.
Jay-Z part, they ain't gonna fight. They're not gonna fight.
There would be no physical altercation.
gonna fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much of this celebrity beef is actually beef? Like, it's actually, I want to hurt this other person.
Besides Tupac and Biggie, and I don't think
Yeah.
that was beef.
I don't-
think that was
yeah,
a
yeah.
misunderstanding.
That's a misunderstanding. And then, I mean, of course, I wasn't there, but people tell the story of they even bumped into each other. They saw each other a couple times after that.
I don't remember.
And yeah, they saying like backstage they saw each other, and you know,
Possibly.
I'm saying they bumped into each other like 2 or 3 times, and it was
But
never
when
no,
people put batteries in your back, man.
right,
That's really what it is.
and that's what it was. So it's the
And Suge
teams,
probably put batteries in his back. Like, you think that's your homie? I
Right.
heard this, I heard that, whatever. You know, come over
Right.
here. I got you.
but still, them two, they never put hands on each other.
Nah.
You know,
It takes two to put hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
right?
If you
You know what I'm
don't-
saying? So-
you're coming off with your mouth and you just be like,
Right.
whatever.
The only beef I seen in public when 2 people are mega stars,
Uh-huh.
the only beef I seen where somebody put hands on somebody was Will Smith, who you wouldn't expect. Was when Will Smith went on stage and slapped Chris. Pow! I thought it was fake.
But at the end of the day, Will Smith is a man.
Yeah,
People
he is,
think
but still.
because he makes nice music that he's not a man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
but still,
man.
that's what you would have thought that that would
never.
that would never happen
Yeah,
because
yeah.
these 2 people are at the pinnacle. You know what I mean? They're like in entertainment wise, they're like the richest of the richest. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, you could say some jokes are ha ha, and then some jokes is ha hey.
Right,
Hey, you're going too far.
right.
And that's what that did. You know what I'm saying? They went too far. And how much can you take when a person just, it seems kind of personal, like you're really going at my wife hard.
Right, but how many of these celebrities? That's what I'm saying. Whether no matter what industry it is, when they don't like somebody or they supposedly got beef with somebody, they actually clash. They actually meet up and be like, "I'm gonna put my hands on you." It almost never happens. Even if you go back to like Nicki and Cardi when they saw each other at the Met or whatever the case may be, Nicki never hit Cardi. Cardi never hit Nicki.
Drake and Chris Brown.
Well, Chris Brown is,
yeah.
I mean,
They had an altercation in the
They was
club.
throwing bottles
Bottles.
in the club. Yeah,
Yeah,
they was
yeah.
throwing
Throwing
bottles at each other.
bottles, yeah.
I remember that.
but still, it's a bunch of teams in between that.
Drake had a lot of beef.
Drake done had beef.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go back. I was wrong. Diddy definitely slapped Drake.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Diddy
right.
definitely slapped
That
him.
wasn't beef though.
That wasn't. It was over. Well, we don't know what it was over.
was over a song.
It was supposed to be over a song. Now we don't know. You know what I mean?
Man.
Now everything is starting to look
Diddy
different.
did that because I believe he did. He knew that Drake wasn't gonna hit him back,
Yeah.
or Drake wasn't gonna do anything.
Probably. Or I don't know. Diddy could have been.
I might have got beat up by his bodyguards, but you're never gonna slap me,
Yeah.
bro. You slap me, I'm gonna slap you back. Bro.
Now we know Diddy was probably a little high, drunk.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibility.
I heard somebody was on a balcony and pissed on somebody too.
Wow.
Yeah, there was something about.
I forgot.
I don't know if it was true. It was something like one of T.I.'s boys like
Yeah.
peed on Drake or something. I don't know if that's true either. These are rumors. We know that Diddy slapped Drake.
It's not good. It's-
But I don't know if anybody's really trying big Drake like that 1-on-1. This is little Drake with no beard.
I just,
Not to be funny. This is little Drake, no beard. You know what I mean? No hairline.
I
Take
just,
care.
I just realized Puff had a couple physical altercations.
Yeah,
in the
he had-
culture.
he had a
Remember
few.
the Steve Stout incident?
Yeah, he had a few.
yeah, Puff,
Yeah.
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 Jay-Z
Ego,
too
man.
with the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The poking. But they don't know that's allegedly.
Allegedly,
you know,
he
don't know.
poked him.
Yeah.
Pause. Fire for the poke.
Yo, you gotta,
Black.
man, let's keep it real, man. Most of us as black men, young, we haven't had real money.
Right.
So when you start making real money and you're making a lot of real money, I'm talking about 50, 60,000 every night.
Right.
Every night.
Every night.
70,000 every night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And your record is the hottest thing
Right.
ever. That can inflate your ego.
Absolutely.
So you can get this king, what is that? King
complex?
King complex.
King's disease.
You will feel like, yo, no, who are you? I'll put 10,000 on your head right now. I'll put
Right.
20,000 on your head right now. So slap him. I'll give you 10,000.
Right. Kind of like Jim did with Dame. Dame was telling Jim Jones to, let's shoot the fair one in Harlem. And he told his boy, Jim was like, take your glasses off and go beat him up right now.
Wow.
And he's like, why are you sending your man? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Dame would have beat him up.
I mean, Dame's was a boxer. Yeah, it's, at
was
that
probably-
point.
he probably
Now
would
Dame's a
beat him
little older, a little sick.
Yeah.
But at that
That's
point,
true. Yeah.
at when that happened, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the muscles wouldn't have worked on Jim Jones.
I don't even know what the beef was about. Like, what was the beef about anyway?
Yeah.
I don't even know how that they started that. Who knows?
And that was some years ago, but it
Yeah.
it didn't look good. When
A
hit
lot
the
of it
public.
starts from like ego.
You gotta stay away from
That's-
the nonsense, man.
that's where a lot of
all
it
the
comes
noise,
from.
man. Stay away from that, man.
Yeah.
That's just trying to kill your funds, man. You can mess you up, man. Dudes will try to sabotage your whole life.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get this dude into beef and sabotage him.
so just hypothetical, since everybody been asking this, who you think would win? If I was 50, I wouldn't do a versus at all. There's no point in me doing a versus.
Oh.
But do you think T.I. could beat 50 in a versus?
Never, ever, not on his best day.
Yeah, and T.I. has
And
some
I like
bangers.
T.I. He has some bangers.
There's some bangers,
But his bangers never.
yeah, and
never-
I'm not
they
even
never
talking
peaked
about
like 50.
I'm not even talking about sell wise. I'm talking about sound quality wise
50.
and impact wise.
I was gonna say that cultural impact is
He was
different.
culturally, yo, come on. His presence was crazy.
Even
for-
now,
for damn
50,
near a decade.
50 can do a worldwide tour now. He just did one not too long.
Exactly.
He did a worldwide tour.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it like that. T.I. hasn't done no worldwide tour.
Uh,
Like a lot of artists can't do that, but he has those records. You know what I mean? Like those big records
oh, hell yeah.
that will ring off and against anybody's.
He's filling up arenas, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They said Ye is doing arenas right now at overseas. They
Yeah.
said 450,000 people
Yeah, he has what's the name with him though.
lined up to get.
He has Travis Scott with him though. Travis Scott is huge
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Travis
but
Scott is
Ye-
huge.
Ye is different.
So you're
it's a different
saying
beast.
you're saying Ye's doing a tour with Travis Scott, sharing the bill with him? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
But for whatever reason, they're not doing America. I don't know. There's some politics behind that. I don't know
no, he
what's going
can't.
on
He's banned.
All the venues are owned by Jewish people.
Yes, he's banned.
with it.
That's why he had to make.
How you gonna do that?
Yeah, so he
That's
can't-
why
tried
he
go
had
on
to make a
campaign,
public apology.
campaign, but
Yeah,
I mean, he tried to apologize.
his album's been pushed back 2-3 times. It's supposed to come out this month.
I mean,
Yeah, but him and Travis Scott, they big enough to do arenas too, for sure.
yeah.
That might be the only person that might stand a chance going against 50, like
Oh.
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye got some hits.
Kanye got some big hits too.
Yeah.
like
He got
some
some
big
hits.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I feel like that would be, but neither one of them would do a versus. It doesn't serve a purpose.
Like I
It
said
serves no
before,
purpose.
You a B-lister, you do verses, you're not. I'm not saying you're whack
Right.
because Jeezy did a verses, and Jeezy's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
I told you that before. Jeezy and Rick Ross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on.
Yeah, Jeezy did one. He did it with Gucci though, because him and Gucci again had beef, which was actually a real beef because the Pookie Low, when Gucci said, "I'm smoking on Pookie Low," Gucci,
Who did T.I. have beef with when his boy got shot and killed?
Lil Flip, was it Lil Flip?
Lil Flip.
Him and Lil Flip had beef.
That
Nah,
was in
I
Detroit.
think
Was it
it was in the Midwest. Yeah, either St.
it,
Louis or something like that. His name is Phil.
Kid.
Yeah, Falant is the one who got killed. I don't know
No,
who
but I
it was
mean the
beefing
dude
with.
that they had beef with.
I don't know who that-
Was it homeboy from
Trick?
the dude from Detroit?
Trick.
Was it with him? I don't know who it was.
I mean,
but that's real beef.
Yeah.
That was real beef. Somebody died.
Yeah, and I
Even
mean
with-
that's what I
even
said
with
with the Gucci too. That's
Somebody
real
died,
beef.
right?
Like yeah. Like Jeezy's man.
But
got
like a
killed.
lot of times,
Yeah.
just beefs be over the dumbest thing, man.
Right,
Dumbest.
the dumbest stuff.
Oh, you're too rich, man. You're too rich to be doing
They
this.
throw it all
dumbest.
away because you could throw it can be going easy.
Yeah,
We're already seeing how quick it can be.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
They bring that RICO down and it's over. As soon as they get a case together, if you do something wrong, it's over.
A lot
So
of
you got to be
time
smart.
with black people, it's mostly egos, nothing else but,
Of course,
you know.
of course.
You know what, Shook? I was thinking, considering your affiliations with, Disturbing the Peace, you know what would have been a good versus, in my opinion?
Oh,
Your man Luda and Busta.
nah.
I don't know.
think
They're
so?
both super
I
animated.
love Luda, man,
Because
but Busta's different.
You know what's crazy is since we talking about that now, when T.I. was calling people out, he was saying whoever wanted to smoke, New York, whoever wanted to smoke in New
I
York.
think the
I don't know
Busta
why
came up.
everyone, like you said, everyone has a chip on their shoulder about New York, and New York really doesn't care. But Busta was like, "Yeah, I'll take it," and then he
Right.
was like, "T.I. was like,
backed
yeah, that's
out.
not a good matchup." He's got
Busta's different.
Yeah.
Busta's different.
Busta's nice.
Yeah.
He got,
Busta's
And
doing
he got
hits.
hits.
He got
And he's
hits
a
from
great
the late
performer.
'80s.
Yes, that's
you
what I'm
know.
I
saying.
remember that, though.
I
And I
remember
think T.I.
seeing-
backed out. Yeah.
I remember seeing Busta Rhymes open up for Diddy in the No Way Out tour. And Busta Rhymes just had Castle Grayskull in the back, and him and Spliff was on stage.
That's
I'm
all I
like,
need.
oh my God. He was so nice and
Yeah.
captivating. You like, whoa. So
Yeah, me too. I
Busta
saw a show a
Rhymes
long
doing
time
a-
ago where it was
Busta
Busta.
Rhymes is different,
Like you said, it was Busta Spliff.
he's cut
and
from
then-
a different cloth.
And then it was
Right.
the first time I ever saw The Last Boy Scout. You remember him?
Oh, yeah, Rampage.
Yeah, It was
Wow.
him, Rampage, and Spliff Star. The first time I had never heard of Rampage before. And they did a show, I think this was a while ago, Norfolk State in Virginia. I went to
yeah.
a Norfolk State show.
Wow.
And then Busta came out, and it was crazy. Like when I say the crowd went bonkers,
nice.
like,
I believe it. Yeah.
like bonkers.
Busta's nice,
Yeah,
man.
like from beginning
To
to
this
end,
day, yeah.
it was just energy, beginning to end.
Yeah.
It's hard to match that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know why I said that, though, Suge?
What's that?
Because I feel like Ludacris made his presence felt in the market after the success of Busta Rhymes being from like the 90s.
You know,
And-
people compare
and
Luda
the
to Busta?
animation
But they
and
was animated.
and the
They were-
lyrical
and
the lyrical
right.
prowess and the performance. Luda's right there, and he's
Yeah, no,
next
Luda's
generation
nice.
too.
Luda's, see, people underestimate Luda. I don't like that, man. Luda's nice. I seen him
That's
put
right.
pressure on a lot of people.
Right.
He's like not even just nice for a South rapper. No, he's nice.
Nice,
No,
right.
overall.
Yeah. Right.
He's nice.
Right.
See, I'm giving him that credit that
Yeah.
you're pointing out, which is why I thought that would be a good versus.
Yeah.
I think
He's like
that
the
could-
next generation for what Busta brought to the
that
table.
could
He
be a-
is, yeah.
That
Yeah.
could be a good
He
matchup.
is.
And then like Busty, like T.I., if you want to smoke, go get Busty. I already said he'll give you the smoke. But like Busta even said, like when he was telling T.I., he was like, I can start from whatever era you want me to start from then. And I won't play.
Wow.
Yo, because
He
yo,
He
had
said
the
I won't play
90s,
none of the songs before that.
He had the 80s,
Right.
right?
Right. So
He
he's
did-
telling them he'll start from his
Imagine
era.
he do
He's-
scenario. Down,
Oh,
down,
my
down,
goodness.
down.
No, but
down,
he said he won't even do those records. He's like, I'll start from your era and go forward. Like I don't got to do none of those back records.
Wow.
Every generation he made a hit.
He made a hit.
Even the one where he can go with the one he made with Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, that song was crazy.
That song alone is retarded. Yeah. I agree.
He's nice.
He is.
He's nice. You can't. Don't play with him.
And then people regenerated his classics, for the younger generation with Coi Leray's record. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't know. I think it'll be a good matchup, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Even though Busta's been around longer, we all know that. But I think as far as the fans and the fact that Luda's a superstar in his own right, with hits in his own right, and he's from the next generation after Busta.
Right.
He got hits that could be like, yo, you know what?
I don't think Luda will go against Busta.
Right.
He respect Busta too much.
I don't know.
But Luda's a star, man. He don't. He don't.
I
need
don't
to
know
do
if
that, but
I was gonna
if it
say
was,
I don't think Luda would do a versus.
nah, hell no.
Because he's
His
busy in
be
the
like, I'll
media.
just go do Fast and Furious 13.
Yeah.
Word.
Why would do a movie? Yeah.
Why
I
even
get
do that?
$25 million. I
Why
could
even do that, bro?
Right,
I
I could
gotta
do
do that.
Fast and Furious 55 and get $33 million. Why am I gonna do a versus?
And the best verses was Dipset and
Locks.
And then
Locks.
Locks. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Jada's performing his freestyle off that when he gets show bookings, right?
Yo.
I mean, he should. As he
Yo.
should.
that
Man,
was crazy.
I'm surprised he didn't strike while the iron was hot and put out something after that too, though.
I know.
But
label situation. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he was at Def Jam.
He was
and
at Def Jam,
was
but
just not doing what they used
what
to
he
do.
did now is, he transformed it into something else. So
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. You always got to be
Joe,
looking
they-
to
they got a
build.
good
You know what I
show,
mean?
huh?
To build on your career.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm surprised T.I. went back to music after he was a comedian. I thought he was going to elevate as a comedian
Negative.
and not you know what I mean, though. Like I thought he was gonna
No, I
get
don't
to
know
movies.
what you mean. You talking about he gonna elevate?
I'm telling you, all the comedians
So he
said
was in
that
the
too.
basement. He's gonna go to the first floor.
Yeah. All the comedians are going like, what do you think? Like this,
Nah.
not your realm. Like you
This
know what I
is-
mean? Like
no, you
like
knew.
right. You can't just start from here. We came from the
He's
bottom.
a pretty good actor.
Yeah,
Pretty good. He plays himself.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe,
But
but that's what I'm saying. Maybe he could
he
have.
do
You know,
play himself.
Right.
maybe he could
I'm
have did
agreeing
like
with
a,
you. I'm
like,
agreeing
like
with
a,
you.
like
Yeah,
a person
he-
that I don't think is funny. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh.
Tiffany Haddish is not funny, but I feel like her movies sell. I feel like the same thing with T.I. He could sell movies,
Okay.
comedy movies,
Okay.
but without being funny. But trying to go through that comedy circuit, I don't know. But he jumped in that lane, so I thought he would stay in that lane.
Man.
I didn't think he was going to cut his hair off and put his hat to the side and then be like, I don't want to smoke with 50. I'm about to drop a new album. I was on the boat with Pharrell and Pharrell played me beats and I'm back.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Kanye,
you know.
I mean, not Kanye. Comedy is a different beast, man.
Yeah, it is. It
For
is.
You're
sure.
close and personal, and you really got to be
The
funny.
timing, it's so much stuff that goes into
Yeah.
comedy.
Can't rely on his celebrity to just assume.
It's so much stuff
right.
that goes into comedy.
It's crazy because when I think of T.I. acting, I always think of that one scene. I want to be like you, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
he was in that movie.
American gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely played himself in ATL. though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in all of the movies, he played himself. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, this is
man.
younger T.I., older T.I.,
Right.
middle T.I.
I got one
He was
question.
in Takers. He was in a couple.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He got some bangers on his belt.
Yeah.
I got one question real quick, guys. What was your favorite T.I. album out of his career? I'll tell you mine.
Rubber Band Man, the
first album?
I love
was
that
it?
song, boy.
What was the name of that first album? I'm Serious? What was the name of that
I don't
first
know. I
album?
love.
No,
T.I. made some
I'm
hits,
Serious was the first album that
T.I.
that wasn't on it. I'm Serious was the one
Before that.
Before that,
Official.
Okay.
it was the one that didn't really blow.
Okay.
Like I'm Serious didn't really blow.
My
You know
favorite
what's
was
so
King.
crazy, huh?
Mine was King too.
My favorite was King.
But I think the one you talk about though had 24s. That's how all my partners roll.
okay.
Which
was
a
that the
dope
same
record.
album as the Swiss hit Bring 'Em Out?
That's King.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't remember that being on King Bring Up King
Yeah.
album. But okay.
Another
okay.
T.I. song I like too is the one with Wyclef.
What was that?
It was like brr, brr, brr. I'm trying to think of how it go.
My favorites is Why You Want to Do That. You know what I'm saying? Where he flipped the tip hook.
Do that.
Q-tip.
Yo, that
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah, that was fire for the
He
chicks.
made some hits.
He
T.I.
got some hits.
And of course the
he
other
got some hits for sure.
what's that? What You Know About That? That was a hot
Yeah.
record too. That was
He
around
got
the time he
hits.
had the ATL movie out. Yeah.
He got hits. He
Yeah.
got hits.
They was doing a
for
mock
days.
thing and they put What You Know About That though up against Many Men. I'm like,
Nah, don't do that.
I'm like, it's too different
energies.
you know?
Yeah.
It's too different. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
50's records was too big.
Yeah,
the
too
records
big.
was too big.
Too bad.
Way
He got
too big.
diamond
He
albums,
diamond.
man.
Yeah, it's diamond.
Diamond albums,
Right,
bro.
right.
Off one album too.
Come
Think
on,
about
one
that.
album, Diamond. That's your whole.
Now
career
let's
right
talk about that. One album, Diamond. How many collectively? How many records has T.I. sold?
there. Let's
I don't know. We could. I mean, I saw it. I saw the
Sugar's about to
stats.
pull it up.
No, I saw the stats. I just
Yeah.
can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But it still didn't. It didn't add up to
Yeah.
like not close to 50's
And don't
catalog.
forget,
And he's had
50's
more
other
albums. He's
that
put
have
more
sold
albums
a
out.
couple million too. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
No, it wasn't close.
yeah,
The streams, nothing is
yeah,
close.
yeah,
Even to this day, 50 still outstreams him. I get, you know.
yeah. And I think that's another reason why 50's not gonna do.
Sold over 14 million
wow. So think about that.
his whole career.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
See how many? Okay, I'm gonna do over 50.
Right.
that's crazy.
50 got 14 million off of just
See,
getting rich. and
nobody's
die trying.
doing the numbers. We doing the numbers right
Yeah.
now. That's crazy.
50 probably got like 100 million records sold.
Or more than that.
Definitely more than 50.
Yeah, it's about 100 million.
Literally.
Bro.
Oh, it says 30 million.
See, it's close to 50
30
million
million.
records.
So is
Wow.
that Get Rich or Die Trying or that's
all of them?
It's his best. It says "Get Rich or Die Trying." It's his best seller with over 12 million copies sold
yeah,
globally.
so one album almost
The
got T.I.'s whole career.
Massacre, 2005, sold 9 million copies.
Right.
Damn.
Wow.
And then you got to think about that. This is not streaming numbers. These are like
Physical.
records sold. Right.
This is why 50 not thinking about none of these dudes.
So you go to the Spotify and you
Leave
start
that
doing
boy
the numbers
alone,
like
man.
that. It's-
Leave that
Curtis
boy
sold
alone.
3 million.
Yeah.
He was ranked. He was ranked the 6th top artist of 2000 in 2000s decades.
Yeah,
by
but
Billboard.
then that's when. So now when he gets to Curtis and he's selling 3 million records, which a lot of times a top selling artist
Does about that.
Top artists can't even get 1 million records.
And those are hard copies. Too.
Right. And those are hard copies. So 3 million
Not
records.
digital.
But after I sold 14 million, right? This 3 million don't look so great to me. So you know what? I don't need to do this no more.
That's
Let me
right.
elevate. I'm going
I
to
done
the
hit
next
the
thing.
pinnacle of my career.
Right. I made this much money off this. I'm
Out
only
the
making
gate.
this much money off this. It's time to do something
And
else.
check this out.
So-
you just mentioned 3 albums, and collectively, that's like 23 million albums sold
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Out of 3 albums.
Right.
Wow.
Tour wise, I know he made way more money than T.I.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think he has the top grossing like rap tour ever.
Yeah.
Like as far as a rap tour.
Yeah, I think he made a couple.
Like a solo rap tour. I think
couple
he has
$100
the-
million.
Yeah, I think it's a solo rap tour. He has the
Man.
did the most. And that wasn't that long ago. That was a few years ago.
Man.
But he was still on the road a few years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, he's not thinking about these dudes at all.
Yeah, man. From touring.
Checking them stats. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
You looking
He
up?
just
You
did a
looking up the tour stats?
Final
Yeah.
lap, I think was the name of it.
That was the last.
He's
That was the last
made
album?
an estimated 153 million in concert tickets sold.
Crazy.
No, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Crazy.
This is the final lap tour, which made history as
Told
one
you.
of the highest grossing hip hop tours ever,
I told you.
surpassing the 9-figure mark.
Mm.
So
Wow.
so what am I doing a versus for?
Exactly.
What is I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I did this, right? What is Swiss Beats, Timbaland, and Apple Music gonna do for me? Nothing. There's nothing they can do for me.
Man, that's crazy.
And that's the price of fame. Where we talk about fashion, art,
Music.
and entertainment.
And the
Beef,
numbers.
beef,
the numbers.
beef. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog, so I can't
But
see.
Drake surpassed him.
Who did?
Drake.
I mean, it's Drake.
Based on career ranking.
All right, we ain't talking about Drake. We out of here.
2024.
We out of here.
25.
We don't care what Drake sold.
This
We
is-
out.
Peace.
We out.
Billboard box
Peace.
office
We out of here.
Drake is 472. Jay-Z is 430 million. Post Malone 245. 50 is 164.
Wow.
No, Kendrick is 164. 50 is 150.
So,
Well, 50 is
so
not-
why they don't expect Drake to do a versus?
What?
So why nobody calling Drake out to do a versus? Why they don't expect Drake to do
Drake
one?
got too many hits.
But they expect 50 to do one.
Who?
The world.
The fans.
We out of here.
Peace.
Fame, fame, fame.